I hope the screen is visible.
Yes, we can see your slides.
Hello, everyone. I'm Anupama T. I'm a PhD linguistics and phonetics research scholar at the English and Foreign Languages University, Hyderabad, India. So my topic of presentation is Chill, It's a Joke, a sociolinguistic exploration of humor and Malayalam taboos. So taboos can be said as those words that are perceived as inappropriate in a formal and occasionally in an informal context. As you see in Indian culture, it uses taboo terms which have been making their way into their day-to-day conversations while also losing their connotations in the process. Majority of the taboos in Indian society are closely linked to oppressed groups within the society, be it women, members of the third gender, or members of lower caste or lower social classes. So this is going to be a sociolinguistic investigation to understand the intersection of humor and language through the perception of Malayalam taboos. So the theory I'm using in this research paper is benign violation theory, which was proposed by Peter McCurrow and Caleb Warren. It says that humor can occur when and only when three conditions are satisfied. First, there should be a situation where there is a violation. The situation should be benign and it should be a benign violation. So violation can be anything that threatens one's belief about how the world should be. And benign means the situation needs to be okay, safe, or acceptable in the setting. So this is a this is a pictorial representation of the theory. So the aim of this research paper is to examine how the humorous expressions that evoke laughter are sometimes not humorous to an individual, a group of individuals, or a community that might evoke unpleasant memories for them. To look into the social dynamics of taboo usage, focusing on how individuals and groups navigate an identity crisis arising from the duality of humor and offense. The methodology that I have used in this research paper, I have gone for a sociolinguistic online survey using Google Forms. I have spread the survey using the online social platforms. It was targeted to male and female audiences, and we have received a total of 52 responses, in which were 34 females and 18 males. So moving on to the data analysis part, we have found gender-specific taboo words which are used in the context of humor or comedy. There are words like charaka, which refers to female figure in a sexual connotation. And then we have words like tayoli or talayoli means motherfucker. The words known as femininity, which means feminist in a negative connotation, females who stand against patriarchy. Then there are words called vanam, which means homosexual gay, used in a negative connotation to indicate that being gay is against the social norms. And then we have words like chantapotta, a male who behaves like a female, which indicate the trans woman identity. And then we have words like pavada or pennachi, which means a male who lives under his wife's protection, or a house husband. It is used to indicate that the society is patriarchal in nature, and hence male is supposed to be the breadwinner in the family. And then we have words like Pedana Viren, a male who engages in multiple sex, or a male rapist. Corey or White Knight, the guy who gives unsolicited help to girls in the expectation of higher social acceptance. And we have Puran, a male who behaves like a female or a trans woman, and Shurpanaga, a arrogant female or female who stands against patriarchy. And then we have words like ahangari or anyatakari, which again targets the females who stand against the social guidelines of patriarchy. And then we have words like kipu, which means concubine or mistress, indicating a female who lives with and has a sexual relationship with a man with whom she is not married. We have words like mlechen, which means ignorant person. Shandan transsexual identity, web party means personal prostitute, bitch or mistress. And then we have words that are targeted towards certain community. We have words like Adivasi. The English translation is tribal people, but the word is used as a derogatory to point to someone as barbarian or uncivilized or uncultured. Words like Pandi indicate to Tamilian. It is a racist slur addressing someone, means the person is black or is rude. The word etymologically derived from the migrated coolie workers from the Tamil Nadu. Words like Bengali means a racist slur against the Bengali culture, which is now commonly used to refer to the migration workers in Kerala who are from North India and need not be specifically Bangla speakers. Addressing someone, the same means the person is unhygienic, rude, and uses chewing or smokeless tobacco. Words like Palayadi, Palayadimon, or Palayadimol means rogue, miscreant, or scoundrel. It indicates an etymological derivation to a scheduled caste in Kerala called the Palaya caste. Using the term indicate associate someone to the said caste and in a roundabout way say that the said caste people are scoundrels or rascals. Then there are words like colony. People who live in colonies or slum areas indicate that people who live in slums are uncivilized or uncultured. There are words like kudara, which mean cheap or low class or cultureless. And kutichi, a female who has multiple sex relationship or bitch, derived from the word kutu, which means drama or play, where in the olden society there were females who play in dramas, and as time progressed they had to be sexually involved with the zamindars who conduct the plays. And then there were words like tevidichi, which means female sex worker or prostitute, female with multiple sex or partners. Origin of the term is from the Tamil word Tevadiyal, which was coined from two words. Tevar means God and Adiyal means slave, which means the god slave. So this was a caste in Tamil Nadu who were female priests in temples, and as the society progressed, they had to be sexually involved with the zamindars and the local government in that particular village where the temple was associated to, and they had children who had no fathers recognized, or what we call as the bastards. And then they were forced into prostitution, and then any those caste was demeaned. To conclude, I would say, does your job something that is used to humiliate or bully someone? If yes, then it would create an identity crisis. People who try to break the shackles get their identity questioned. Next time you use a taboo, think about whom and what are you aiming for with it. Is questioning someone's identity is just for fun for you? Use language wisely. Comedy doesn't equate to insulting others for their culture, religion, color, or anything else. Comedy should be about wit and creativity. Creativity, humor should unite people, not divide them. Thank you.
Thank you. We have time for questions. You can pop them in the chat or use the raise hand feature on Zoom to ask any questions that you have.